Hello everyone, my name is HCD Rules 0001 and I'm here in this video to give you my predictions for the 2012 WWE Royal Rumble. At present we only have 4 matches on the card. I'm doing this on the Thursday before the event, so any matches that are added to the card after SmackDown will be talked about and reviewed in the review show after the event on Sunday. So I'll try and get that video up on either Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I see the Rumble, as I'm from the UK. Anyway, to kick it off, I'll give you my predictions and in importance order in my own personal opinion. So to kick it off, we've got John Cena versus Kane, and this is quite an interesting match considering that they've never properly faced off one-on-one in the ring, and as well as that you've got the return of Masked Kane to pay-per-view. You've also got what everyone's hoping will be the heel turn for Cena. A heel turn by John Cena is long overdue. I've been watching WWE religiously now since about 1992, 93, been a fan long before that as well. We want to see Cena turn heel, and Kane is the perfect catalyst for that to happen. If it'll happen in this match is anyone's guess, because Cena, I think, has to be kept away from the WWE Championship because he's got the Rock at WrestleMania. Cena Rock at WrestleMania should not be for the WWE Championship. So what needs to happen at the Rumble is probably a no contest or double DQ, which will take us to Elimination Chamber in February, where they can settle the differences, maybe in a cage match or something, I don't know. But that's basically what I predict. Cena will gain the upper hand. There will be some sort of disqualification, which basically will mean a no contest or draw will be declared. Second match in terms of importance, at least in my opinion, is the triple threat steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Champion Daniel Bryan defending against Mark Henry and The Big Show. Daniel Bryan surprised us all at TLC by cashing in Money in the Bank not long after Big Show won the belt. Mark Henry impressed me last year with his world title run. I think he's going to be getting the belt back. I think Mark Henry will win straight out. I think Mark Henry, like I say, he did rather well with the title last year, and will go to Elimination Chamber at the very least as world champion. I think Daniel Bryan is probably the best technical wrestler in the WWE at the moment. I certainly believe that Big Show is worthy of a world title run, and quite a long one. His world title runs have been less than 3 months total, and the Big Show does deserve a world title run. I don't consider the new ECW belt that he had for a few months a world belt. That was on the level of Intercontinental and United States. But I think Mark Henry will win the cage match. No doubt it's going to be a pinfall and submission as well as escape the cage, because the two big guys won't be able to climb up the cage. So look for Daniel Bryan to try and climb out the cage. His interesting heel turn in the last few weeks has caught my eye. I don't think he can walk out the Rumble with the world title. If he does, it'll be a surprise to me. Mark Henry will be going to at least Elimination Chamber as the World Heavyweight Champion, if not WrestleMania. But more on that in the next prediction video in February. Next match, WWE Championship. CM Punk defends against Dolph Ziggler with special guest referee John Laurinaitis, or Laryngitis as he's known across the internet. what do I have to say about this one? Dolph Ziggler impressed the hell out of me last year with his United States title run that basically began at Capital Punishment last year and ended at TLC last month. I certainly believe he is worthy of a World/WWE Championship run, and I also believe that he is worthy of defending the belt at the main event of WrestleMania. He worked twice at 2 pay-per-views last year, and his work, I enjoy watching his work now. I just thought he was rather arrogant last year before Capital Punishment, but I saw that match with Kofi last year and I thought it was a very good one. He's got everything that WWE tends to like in terms of work rate, the look, and you know, I think he may even turn face in the next few months. But as for the WWE Championship match at the Royal Rumble, he's up against the hottest superstar in WWE right now, CM Punk, which is why they've probably added Laurinaitis as referee, because of the fact that Punk Ziggler, I think, is worthy of a WrestleMania main event. Myself, you've probably got the 2 best workers in WWE at the moment in that match, and they're shoving it on at the Royal Rumble. A bit too early in my estimation, but I can't give you a definite prediction for this one because there's a couple of scenarios in terms of the Royal Rumble match itself. See, it's quite difficult really. It's in terms of the Rumble, so I'll go straight onto the Royal Rumble and then give you my predictions for both. Royal Rumble match itself, which is the main event, in my opinion, it always has been. 30 men this year, not 40. I think it was a little bit of an experiment last year. I think it was alright, but the match was far too long, you know, and there's no way that the number 1 entrant would win a 40-man Royal Rumble. So that's my opinion. So we're back to 30, and speaking of number 1 entrants, Season Truth fought on Raw this past Monday to see who would be, to see who would be the number 1 entry. Miz lost that match. The Miz will be number 1 in the Royal Rumble, and Truth would just be normal number. Miz will do quite well. He'll get to mid-20s before he's eliminated, I think. And as for the Rumble match predictions themselves, it all depends on when in the card the Royal Rumble match and the WWE Championship match will be. If the Royal Rumble match is before the WWE Championship match, then I think Chris Jericho will win the Royal Rumble. If the WWE Championship match is before the Royal Rumble match, then it'll either be Jericho or the returning Randy Orton who will win the Royal Rumble. Wade Barrett might have a chance as well. Sheamus will probably get a good shout in, but I don't think he'll win. I'd like to see Sheamus win. I'd like to see Sheamus with either the WWE World Belt, because I think, I watched Sheamus in Cardiff a couple of years ago, and I think he's probably the 3rd best worker after Punk and Ziggler. But also with CM Punk and Ziggler, if the title match before the Royal Rumble, then I actually think Ziggler will win the WWE Championship, and Punk will somehow manage to enter the Royal Rumble and possibly win it that way. And many wrestling fans who watch the Independents or watch Ring of Honor have said that they want to see Punk challenge Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title. I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. I don't think Bryan is a good wrestler, Daniel Bryan, but he's not world heavyweight champion at WrestleMania quality. Not yet, anyway. WWE may well surprise me. They surprised me last year with Alberto Del Rio winning the Rumble. As for Del Rio winning this year, I don't think so. It's either going to be one of three individuals winning the Royal Rumble. Like I say, if the title match is before the Royal Rumble, it will be CM Punk winning the Rumble, if he loses, obviously. If the title match is after the Royal Rumble, then Jericho or Orton will win the Rumble, and we'll get to see Jericho Punk at WrestleMania, which again is something I wouldn't mind seeing because of the fact that it's a match that the promo, Jericho's return promo, basically blabbed about. So that's basically my predictions for the Rumble. I'm sorry if they weren't very clear, and I'm sorry if the picture quality isn't tremendously clear at times. I am using a PlayStation 3 to do this, so I've got to take the rough with the smooth. I will be doing a review show, like I say, probably up sometime Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I see the Rumble. I watched the event sometime Monday, so it'll probably be Tuesday, the results and review show, and I'll give you any opinions on any added matches when they come through. So I hope you're not too disappointed with the quality of the video, and I look forward to any comments or suggestions or whatever for future videos, as I will be doing this once a month or twice a month, as October has 2 events. But I'll see you next time.